Well, guys, it's official. Elon Musk is finally now the owner of Twitter after a 6-month plus long court battle with the Twitter CEO and going back and forth about who's going to buy what at what price and blah, blah, blah. Elon Musk finally owns the company, and boy, oh boy, did he make his presence felt, folks. So Elon Musk, as soon as he took control of the company, actually fired several Twitter executives after completing the takeover of the company known as Twitter. And what's so interesting about this story, guys, is not exactly the fact that he fired people, but who he fired. Now, Elon Musk fired somebody very interesting, and her name is actually Vijaya Gadde. Now, Vijaya Gadde is the head of legal policy, trust, and safety, and she is also the sole #1 main person who made the decision to permanently suspend Donald Trump from the Twitter platform. Now, what's so interesting about this story is apparently there were a few executives. There's about 1 or 2 executives who actually got escorted out of the building, and I was 100% sure that it was probably going to be this Vijaya Gadde person for the fact that she's the sole person who permanently banned Donald Trump from Twitter. However, it actually wasn't her. It was another person who we are going to talk about in this video. Now, Elon Musk, as soon as he took control of Twitter, he fired the chief executive officer, Parag Agrawal, which that's a no-brainer. I mean, for crying out loud, those guys hate each other. I mean, seriously, I think if Parag had the opportunity to participate in a boxing match against Elon Musk, he would probably do it for free, okay? That's how much these guys hate each other, okay? They literally spent 6 months in court going at it, and it was just an absolute mess. Now, the other person that Elon Musk fired was actually the chief financial officer, Ned Segal. He fired him after the deal closed. That is one of the people who is actually rumored to have been escorted out of the building. Of course, you guys know Vijaya Gadde, the person who is Twitter's top legal and policy executive who banned Trump from the platform. She got fired, but she was not escorted out. And there's another person named Sean Edgett who also is rumored to have been escorted out of the building. Now, Sean Edgett, according to the Wall Street Journal, was escorted out of Twitter's San Francisco headquarters. This is also according to Bloomberg News. Now, the most interesting thing about this entire situation, guys, is the insane payouts and severance packages that these executives are getting for being fired. I mean, seriously, it really makes me think like, man, I wish I was getting fired by Elon Musk. Clearly, you get an incredible payout for getting fired. So let me just go ahead and go over exactly everybody's payout for getting fired. Okay, so Parag Agrawal is set to receive the largest payout out of all of the executives. He is set to receive $38.7 million. This is mostly due to the entirety of his shares that he owns in the company. So he's going to get $38 million for being fired. Ned Segal, who is Twitter's chief financial officer, is set to receive a $25.4 million payout for getting fired. Vijaya Gadde, some people refer to her as the chief cancel officer. They have a bunch of different nicknames for her. Vijaya Gadde, the chief legal officer, will receive $12.5 million for being fired. Keep in mind, guys, this is for being fired. I know most of us who get fired, we get fired from a company, we really get nothing. But I guess when you're a rich executive, the game is different, okay? Now, there's another person named Sarah Personette. This is the chief customer officer. She is going to receive $11.2 million. So there you guys have it. All of these executives are getting an insane amount of money for being fired for doing a terrible job running Twitter. Isn't that amazing? It's crazy what happens in executive land. As long as you're an executive of a company, it doesn't matter if you do a terrible job or, for quite frankly, don't know what the heck you're doing. You still get an insane payout, and that is what has happened with all of these people. Now, in terms of what's going to happen next with Elon Musk and Twitter, only God knows. Who knows? I mean, for crying out loud, we know that he's taking the company private. We know that he's very likely going to unban certain people, including Donald Trump, who we suspect will probably end up back on the platform, which is also going to be very funny because can you imagine Joe Biden and Donald Trump going back and forth on Twitter just a few days before the midterm election? That would be really, really funny to see. And to be honest with you guys, it's probably going to happen just knowing who Trump is. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here. I have no idea what Elon Musk is going to do regarding the company. It'll be very interesting to see what changes he makes, who he hires. As of right now, Elon Musk is the interim CEO of Twitter. I highly doubt that's going to last forever, considering he runs like 4 other companies, including Tesla, which is the company that made him the richest man in the world. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens with Elon Musk going forward, but that's kind of where we're at with it. So anyway, there you guys have it. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.